Located in northeastern Cambodia, a perennial question for conservationists at Siem Wildlife Sanctuary has been how to successfully engage local communities in conservation while safeguarding and enhancing the region's unique biodiversity. The challenge for Rising Phoenix CEO Jonathan Eames and the Community Development Unit was to establish livelihood support that gives local communities real economic benefits and produces conservation gains.
Well, the challenge that conservationists face worldwide is how to provide livelihood support that produces conservation gains. It's relatively easy to provide development support to improve food security or education or health, but very difficult to link this to real conservation gain, because with most kinds of inputs that are provided, once provided, you really lose control of the process. They can have the development input, the livelihood benefit, but still continue their encroachment or illegal logging or hunting. So we think the ibis rice scheme is quite unique, because with this program, it's a conservation contract between, in this case at Siem Wildlife Sanctuary, Rising Phoenix, and on the other side, the local communities. So a household that signs up for ibis rice, they can sell their rice at a premium price that goes to an export market, but in return they have to abide by the contract, which states clearly there can be no encroachment into the wildlife sanctuary or any logging or hunting. And we have to monitor this, we have to do compliance for every household every year to make sure that they keep to their side of the bargain.
Ibis Rice is a Cambodian company that promotes the production of a fragrant jasmine rice certified organic by the United States Department of Agriculture. By working with local non-government organisation Samsung Malop Prey, to whom Rising Phoenix have provided significant grants, Rising Phoenix promotes the ibis rice scheme in 10 villages in close proximity to the wildlife sanctuary and plays an important role in protecting the forest.
The ibis rice scheme supports those farmers who previously used the forest in an unsustainable way. Now, through the scheme, they can replace or subsidize the income they might feel they have lost through producing quality rice.
For Rising Phoenix Community Development Officer Sung Ren, the aim is to link development assistance to real conservation outcomes by creating a lasting and meaningful conservation contract.
The ibis rice scheme makes direct connections between local communities' livelihood activities and conservation efforts. When farmers join the scheme, they sign a binding contract that states that they will not do any logging, hunting, forest encroachment, or use chemicals or poison whatsoever in the wildlife sanctuary.
Our job here is to properly implement the ibis rice scheme regulations. So we need to make sure that members are not encroaching into the sanctuary and that they follow the 12 rules of contract they have signed. So I'm here to monitor and evaluate compliance and make sure there is no illegal encroachment.
2021 has seen some major successes for the ibis rice scheme, including a significant increase in the tonnage of quality ibis rice produced and sold, making Siem the second largest producer of ibis rice in Cambodia.
I'm very happy to have joined the Ibis Rice scheme because we get training from the project and also we have to preserve our natural forest resources here. The project provides us with good quality rice seed which has better yield so we can earn a higher price for our paddy.
Whilst the Ibis Rice scheme creates a conservation contract that benefits livelihoods and helps protect Siem Wildlife Sanctuary, another key initiative of Rising Phoenix is the establishment of a popular biannual cattle and buffalo vaccination drive that further enhances protection of the region's unique biodiversity.
Well, this morning we're at Ketsvai village where we're doing our normal villager cattle vaccination. So this is a program that's been running for about 5 years now. A lot of these village cattle and buffalo, they'll actually go into the forest because we're missing a lot of large ungulates. We don't mind this happening, but obviously our big worry is that they might pass disease onto the wild ungulates such as the gaur, the banteng. So part of our community development intervention, we actually go into the 7 target villages and provide vaccinations for their cattle and buffalo.
Volunteer veterinarians work closely with local village vets, utilising an innovative corralling system to safely vaccinate and ear tag cattle and buffalo to monitor their movements in the wildlife sanctuary.
So for each cow, we are putting an ear tag so that we know that she went through the corral and she's been vaccinated. And we are doing 2 vaccinations for foot and mouth disease and for hemorrhagic septicemia. So both vaccinations are provided by Rising Phoenix, and the goal is to vaccinate all the cattle of the village.
A collaborative partnership between community leaders, villagers and local veterinarians is creating a better understanding of local needs and a knowledge transfer that improves the vaccination program's efficacy.
I feel very happy to work with the Rising Phoenix team and especially their experienced veterinarian. He shares his valuable knowledge on how to improve our own techniques in working safely.
Through the Ibis Rice scheme and reducing the risks of cattle and buffalo to transmissible diseases, Rising Phoenix is creating sustainable protected areas for endangered species while enhancing the livelihood opportunities of local communities. It's an ambitious goal that will protect the Siem Wildlife Sanctuary's unique biodiversity and create a lasting conservation contract for years to come.